Hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs on Farming Simulator 25. Right, we are here at the shop, or more specifically at the workshop, where we're going to repair our Challenger back up to full strength, which is going to cost us £5,365. But at least it will be at full capacity. I feel so silly, I can't believe that I planted that whole field, I've just shut the engine off, the whole bloody field with a fully unrepaired and needing desperately of maintenance tractor, which lost us about 4 kph. Oh my goodness, that's completely silly on me. I completely forgot to even check on something like that. Anyways, we do have this bag here that we need to bring back, but we will later on. What we do need now from the shop here is a roller. Nothing to buy in the shop, that's fine. We have leased this one already before. It is somewhere. Right, here we are, rollers. Okay, so we've got the two. It's because this one, I was looking for a different one altogether. Anyways, this is the one we've been using. We don't need that for it. We do need a different kind of plate. But anyways, we are going to lease it nevertheless. What is the configuration? Okay. No, we don't need that. We'll just lease that out for $23.71. I suppose, yeah, no, I am still going to lease it. I'm not going to buy it straight away. I know we're going to need it eventually again, but we are going to be doing quite a bit of other things before then. So, yes, we will just lease it. And, oh, I didn't see what it said. So the per day is £465. That's nothing. So we will basically be paying another $465 tomorrow or in April, because we will need it again then. But I don't think we'll go over the hour mark. We may very well, though. If we do, it would be just. So anyways, we will take this back to the farm and get the rolling done. Alright, here we are back at the farm. We can get it all ready to go and roll. So we will just go around. Oh right, I keep forgetting we can't move it while the right, we do need to position first. Oh, whoops, I've done a bit of rolling there. That part of that field is going to be very, very well taken care of. I know that we could roll. Look at how nice that looks. It looks so clean. Oh, crikey. It looks so good. Like, just very, very clean looking. Oh, I'm missing bits now. I know we can roll those other fields to give them a seed bed before we drill in our long grain rice. But I really, other than going from stubble tillage, which it is now, to a seed bed, I don't know what really the difference is. I mean, I think at this point this field would be 97% yield bonus. What we could do is just have the little one rolled anyways as a test. That could be a very interesting thing to do. And then also it wouldn't be a very exacerbating task either, because it would be just a small field. You could stick the helper on it as well, just to have it do a bit of rolling as we maybe as we drill or something in the next month, because we will need the roller in the next month anyways for the other fields. So possibly we could drill the slightly bigger one while this one's being rolled, and then swap the roller over and kind of do a bit of that, because we do have a fair bit of field work with drilling and rolling to do in the next, well, in April really, in the next month. So this particular rolling session will be sort of the primary, at least. This is the bigger field anyway, so doing the work in it It's not a big problem. We'll probably end up drilling the small one as well, just to get some just to say we've just to say we've drilled in some long grain rice, just to say we've done it at least. But this particular field with the rolling really should not take all that long. So depending on how long it takes, I might just pop into this field just to do a bit of a cheeky bit of a rolling test, but we shall see. Anyways, enough rambling, let's crack on. And there we go, the rolling is done. Well, this is preemptive rolling. This is to create a seed bed, but that field there has been rolled and also planted in, so it is ready. We just wait. Oh, yield bonus of 100. So it had been mulched. So from my understanding, mulching happens when the harvest happens, because I harvested this with it had wheat in it, and I harvested it, and then I did put I did chop the straw, so that was for fertilizer. So where did the 100% come from? Because normally it would be 98% because of no mulching. So let's quickly have a look at the canola field over here, because I did expect that to say 98, not 100. Right, so this one is going to say what? What is it going to say? It's going to say 97 because it was not mulched, because it was cultivated. Right, this was an empty field. That's why I put canola in it as well. Less faff. So if we go here, we can see, oh, sorry, this way, see that this has in fact been mulched. So look, it must be because of the way that it was harvested, because you can see these misbits, and that these aren't. But I did harvest something out of there, and it is mulched. Weird. So maybe if you chop straw, it mulches and it fertilizes. I didn't really realize that, because in 22, mulching it never. You had to do it in arrows, as far as I was aware, because you basically could drive over the stubble, which would delete the ability to mulch, essentially. So, anyways, that's where we are now. Let's just, keep lime off. I know we need that. Right, so this one won't be rolled. It will be drilled in and then rolled. But I would like to see. So this will say fertilize 100. So when we drill in, what's the benefit then? What's the benefit of creating a seed bed for the seed if they are the same? Do you know what I mean? Like, this says now seed bed, and this is stubble tillage because of how they were done. It looks better, like it looks fresher, but other than how it looks on the map, what's the benefit of the seed bed? Is it a realism thing? Because if so, I completely understand, and that's fine. But, oh my, that does not seem the right way to... Oh, my poor field. Should have just rolled my way out of the field. Now I've got these stupid tire marks. It's fine, we are going to be drilling in anyways, actually very shortly, because I think we're done with March, to be honest. I think we are sorted for March. We are going to just tuck this away. Probably going to need... Oh, right, I've just thought. We're probably going to need the Challenger on the roller as well. See, now this is the part that I'd like to have the menu that shows, but at least it does show here. So that's 110. Our least item is 120, and our John Deere is 116. So we can put that on the drill and then leave this on the roller. That's fine then. Cool. We'll just, yeah, actually we'll just tuck it here because I don't think the drill will come out this far. So that's set to go for the next month. Won't be needing the lovely Massey for a while. We can have a look at... Yeah, we'll just get this closed. Alright, we've got the John Deere in here. We might as well get this set up actually. We don't need the Neros on for the time being because we are going to be, well, we will be fertilizing eventually, but these are all done. Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh yeah, they are all done. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, we'll get rid of that. Yes, all done, all set, ready to go. So this can basically be set up to get the... Well, we don't have to take the Neros off. It probably should though, for drilling. What I really would like is a little workshop. Oh, you know what? I have a mod for that. So let's have a look at that. Let me just put the fertilizer here for now. I'll just leave that there. Might as well do. Put the front loader over here by the weight. I don't think we'll be using this door this way. So I will just leave that here for now. Now the mod in question is the little workshop mod. I think the mod page said 10,000. Right, it would be under tools. There we go. There it is. Vehicle workshop. So their workshop is the standard exact same. It's a shame that it's exactly the same. And that it's still so expensive. This, though, is fine because you can literally just place it. It's very fitting to the farm. And why else? What else would we use, really? I just don't know where to put it yet. That's the thing. There is a little garage here. But that's not really, it's more of a storage garage, not a garage, like a repair shop garage. There isn't really. Oh yes, on this side. This is what I was thinking would make a really good, oh, it's restricted. Why are you restricting me? Okay. Toggle free mode. Oh. Right, understood. Oh. That doesn't change the difference there. Okay, that's fine. We'll find a place for it then. Area restricted. Oh, I suppose it's a door, isn't it? Maybe because the weight is there. I feel like that would be a really good place, though. Because then we could just pull up here. We could even move the pressure washer from where it is in its not very convenient location over there to this much more convenient location over here. So why don't I do this? I'm going to do a bit of shifting and everything off camera. I will get this place. So it will cost 10 grand. I'll do the placing of it off camera. And when we get that all done, we will finish up with March. I'll check on the animals. And then the next time we see you will be in April. Good morning and welcome to April. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning. We are here at 6 AM, so fairly early. We do have sun on the way, a bit cloudy at the moment, but that is fine. We want to get first light in as much as we can and look at the day ahead of us. Right, so as you can see, I have gone and placed the little workshop over here. I was quite a faff. You actually can't place anything closer than like it would have to start here, which is so far out. It just, yeah, I wanted it right close. I don't know, the fuel tank on the far side is right close, but yeah, in this instance we just couldn't. So I thought this would be fine because then we can kind of, you know, pretend this is sort of a storage as well for I don't know, tires. And here we can even close this, but this can be kind of like, yeah, access to this and then also easy access from the barn as well if we need it. Nevertheless, we can do the business, so we might as well just give it a cheeky repair as well for £590. Let's go into customize it. We need to swap back our original tires, which I think were just the standard. Yeah, I think so. That's all the same. Yes, we'll keep the 3-point versus, yeah. And then the front loader. So that's good. Brilliant. Yeah, I know there was issues sometimes in FS22. Maybe it was mostly with mods, where if you went into the shop, sometimes other customized bits would come off if you went to change something. So I know that was a thing before, but nevertheless, we are ready to go. Yeah, this job's much better to do with regular tires, not the Neros on. That would be bad. Right, we need to switch this over to long grain. Oh, we've passed it again and again. Long grain rice, there we go. Why do I keep reversing? Let's go forward. Everything is in forward motion. There we are. I wonder if we should put a front weight. It seems pretty good. I think maybe rear weight, if anything, but like rear wheel weights. But no, we should be fine. I think first thing we're going to do... Oh, wow, look at that. Sunflowers have come in already. Very nice. Got a bit of weed in. Yeah, some weeds in this. So when the time comes and these two have grown, so basically next month, right? So in June we'll be able to get the final spraying of all the herbicide to kill off all the weeds in all 4 fields. So we'll lease the sprayer and we'll get them all done in one, which is really grand. I was going to roll that field there, but I'm going to leave it and see what the difference really is. So the first thing we need to do is get into... I think we'll start with a small field, and yeah, we'll get the process underway, because I really did want to get some sort of long grain rice drilling in. The harvest is going to be obviously more exciting. Oh no! So you can still only put this in to a paddy. Okay, well that's completely changed everything. And you know what? I reckon someone's actually going to have commented it, because this video is being recorded before the previous video is released. So someone's going to say, "Oi, you need something else." Oh, bugger. Okay, well that's fine-ish. I guess we won't do long grain rice straight away. What we could do, bugger, and we can't do more sunflowers because we've returned the planter. Well, this would be the opportunity, I suppose, to do soybeans, but I mean, the fields are prepared. If they weren't ready, then it would be different. Right, I want to check something. I just want to see. Okay, wait, where is it? Oh my goodness, more bark. We never did come back to look at this. Is this flooded or not? It's not. Okay, so right, this is what we need. Essentially, we need one of these, but this area is not nearly big enough. Oh yeah, you can see it's a little field. If we didn't have cows, it'd be different. Or if we didn't have trees, that would be... No, we don't have... Well, we don't not have, but no. That's where cows are. Well, I'm a little disappointed about that, but I should have known. That's my fault. Should have known. However, remember all that chit-chat about not pulling any loans? I may have lied about that because I want to now kind of look at another field. I really do. I really wanted to do some rice. Especially since we're not doing Hutan Pantai, we'll continue on at the series. I wanted to drill in some long grain rice and harvest it, so we'll absolutely be doing it on this series. I just don't know if we'll be doing it straight away. Now this here, I'm curious of the logistics of it. If we go into construction, and obviously I'm not going to do it, I just want to see. Like if we were to do it from there. to here. Would it tell us how much it is? So that would basically be it. I wonder how much that would cost, because it doesn't say. It'd probably be a fair amount, but yeah, no, that's basically what I'd like to do. Now, if there was another field, or another... So 9 is nearish, but also kind of small. Well, not really that small. Ideally, we'd want to take a space that has no field and turn it into a field. Here, let's see. How do we see what we can buy? Okay. So that's 120. What about down the way? Oh, that's a lot. 129. 129 in that small field. Because there's a lot of trees and faff here, but it's a little bit further out. Could take the ferry cross, though. Well, there's a bridge there as well. 106. Let's go visit this one and see. Wow, this one definitely needs some work. Lots of weeds in. I wonder, though, can we make a funny shaped field? Does it have to be, can we follow this sort of strange shape? I suppose we could probably do something like that. I would like to give that a cheeky test, but I don't know. I don't know if this is the right choice or not. Is that our barn there? Yeah, it's so close to the farm. It's just across that other massive field. So we could even consider this as a potential investment in the rice game. But then again, I would like to do something a bit bigger, which is why combining these into a rice paddy would be interesting. But no, I think we might have to wait on rice. I think rice may have to be something we wait on. But we can store our oil here, or it might even be worth processing it alone. I can't be bothered to lease another planter to do these with sunflowers, so I don't really know what else we would do. I say soybeans just because that's kind of the next best option for us at the moment, kind of rolling with what's happened here, because that can be sold for a reasonable price as well. If we go to prices and go to soybeans, let's see how they've changed since the last one. So reasonable high is 37.11. That's pretty good. So we put them in now. We harvest them. We won't be selling them till next July. So it's also a long-term sort of investment. But I think I want to stick to what I said about not getting any sort of loans or anything. So I think we'll be switching this over to... oh, bugger. We have to... We have to plant in soybeans. I forgot about that. Bugger, that's 2 now. Alright, so what can we do? Wheat, barley, oat, canola, long grain, rice, radish, grass, peas. I mean, this could be the opportunity to get some grass in, I suppose. Because we are looking at needing hay. So maybe this field on the left could be an interesting... because maybe what we'll do is we'll keep this grass... do this as one other field, like a big... that's what I said before, didn't I? Yeah, and it would make more sense to block this path down versus the one to the shed. Cool, well that's a thing. Alright, how about that then? I will switch this over to grass. I will switch over to this field. I will start putting grass in. At least it's fully fertilized now. We will maintain it, of course, as we go. But I think that's the best thing to do now. We do need grass somewhere. And this will be the best option for us to start and have some grass in. So it would have been nice to roll this one to get an idea of if it's, you know, what kind of bonus we'll get on it. But in fact, let's just have a look. Before we crack on, yield bonus of 97. So once rolled, it will be all good. But yeah, we have to think. I think we'll have to do a grain at this point. I am thinking sorghum. Sorry, one more thing to check before we do... actually crack on. Good old sorghum at 1560, eh? That's alright. Yeah, we don't want straw. Well, we don't need straw. We don't need straw yet. Yet, at least. I mean, even if we're doing it for... Even if we're... do you know what I mean? I'd rather buy a bale for how little straw we'd need, since we don't need it. Anyways, we are cracking on with this. Sorghum would probably be the one I would do. Because I do like doing the crops that are... Wait, where is sorghum here? Ah, right, perfect. Could do one of them. The carrots and the parsnips and... Oof, crikey. Actually, this was in the sale. Oh, goodness gracious. Is this the one... This is not the one with the boxes, right? This is a different... This is... Oh, can you put trailer on? Well, we have... Oh, no, that... Okay, hang on. That's a 3-point, so that hooks up there. And then... Oh, you can. Is that a hitch? I can't tell if that's a hitch or not. I think it just loads it onto the ground, but it would be wicked if it would load it into a trailer that's behind. Surely that's a possibility. Okay, this might be something we consider, so we'll keep an eye on that, because it's inexpensive and it would be something kind of different to do. But in the meantime, enough faffing, let's get this grass drilled in. Alright, just a couple more passes of grass to drill in, and then we are done. So, yeah, I think this is for the best, especially if we do maintain cows directly in front of us. Not necessarily in this pasture, but I am curious about future cow. I would like to do dairy cow. I always quite like that, especially on this map. It feels very dairy cow appropriate, like very dairy cow and grain and like that. But I want to do rice, so maybe not grain, but rather dairy cows and rice. But there are so many other things I'd like to do as well. So we will see. What we have now is obviously they're Angus cows, so they will be sold in the future, which will hopefully fund, you know, more of our future cow production. So actually, I'm very curious. Before we do kind of wrap things up, let's look at cows. Because we didn't buy this pasture. It was placed, I think... Is it just this? Oh, it is. It is just that. Okay. Wait. Why does it look different? Is that just because that's the main one then? Can that be sold? Oh, yeah. Nope. We don't want to do that. So I think once that's sold, we'll have a nice big area there. Because I would like to look into one of the barns that can actually do dairy. So, breeding... breeding. Here we go. This is the... Wow, bloody Nora. So it would fit beautifully here, for one. It'd probably be like this, to be honest. Oh, maybe like this. And it doesn't matter anyways. 254,000, so it doesn't really matter. But that would be the ideal thing, or a mod. Whatever comes first, really. Anyways, the grass is done. I will have a look at the map, though. Should confirm that we are done. Proper done. Looking very done indeed. So we'll get that rolled as well in the next episode. And I did switch, I'm sure you saw, obviously, like early on into the time-lapse, that I switched from the John Deere over to the Challenger because it was going 1 kph slower than it should have been for the implement. And once I switched it to the Challenger, it was the same. It was still running at 11 kph versus 12 kilometers. So I don't know why, but that's fine. Either way, we are going to get both of these vehicles set up for their next task, which, as I said, is rolling and drilling, just their own different fields now. I still think that the best thing to do for this small field would be sorghum. And I think that's what we're going to do. The reason I'm feeling sorghum is, one, it's what we can put in now, because we've kind of limited ourselves at least. Other than doing like an oat or a wheat or something like that, I think it would be best to do something different. So just a final look at everything. So we can do oat. Corn we'd have to plant in, sunflowers, soybeans we'd have to plant in, potatoes as well, rice we need, yeah, elsewhere. Long grain rice, we actually need a bloody rice paddy, who'd have thunk. These ones we can't do. Sorghum really is the only option. Oh yes, and for the vegetables, I've decided not to buy that kit because now that we've got grass, we need a mower and a rower and all that stuff for making hay as well, so a tedder as well. So yeah, we will just do sorghum. So let's get that set up, because that will be for the next one. Oh no, what? You can't. You have to plant it. Are you serious? Oh, bugger. Well, if I'm leasing a plant... Well, I'm not leasing a planter. You can bugger off. I think I'll do oat then. Yeah, I think oat is the option for us. It's the only option, really. With this thing, yeah, because we can't do that. All the other ones, I mean, we can't. It's not the time for anything else. I think, other than more grass, it's really the only thing we can bloody do. It is, yeah, okay. Well, oat it is. At least we'll get a fertilizer on the field. We can sell the oat as well for money, so that's fine. That is not a problem. I might look into the logistics of how much it would cost to actually get this converted to a rice paddy, but at the same time, I kind of want to just put the oat in, harvest both of these, and then look into the logistics of a rice paddy. Okay, let's shut that down. All the engines are shut down. We are ready to sign off for this episode. We've got pretty much everything we own in this shot, except for the cultivator. But oh, and there we go. And there's the Massey. Beautiful. What a lovely shot. All of our kit in one little frame. Anyways, that does do it for this episode. I know it's been a bit of a hectic one. Definitely did not expect to not be able to put in the rice, but I should have thought about that. That you still need to flood a pasture or a rice paddy regardless of if it's long grain or not. So that is good to know moving forward. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, a cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And until the next one though, please do take care, and bye for now.